Guys. Alright, so, man, it's been a pretty good day today. I've actually been a little bit productive and got some shit done. So, I figured I would just enjoy the rest of my evening by playing a little Skyrim. And if I'm playing some Skyrim, well shit, I might as well be streaming it, right? Let's jump right into it. Not sure if you saw the video clip I sent you, Rex, but it was a game secret that I didn't know existed. No, actually, I haven't seen that. How did you send it? And I'll make sure to look for it. If you sent it via Instagram, I haven't been on Instagram much the last couple of days. So just let me know if it's Instagram or whatever, however you send it, and I'll be sure to take a look at it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to go into this mine and complete... Which mission am I working on? Okay, I need to kill the leader of Embershard Mine for the Jarl of Falkreath so that I can get some property in Falkreath. Okay, it's on Instagram. Okay, well, hey, I'm glad you gave me a heads up. Like I said, I haven't been on Instagram in a couple of days, and I actually turned off notifications for all of my social media, and I just kind of check it periodically once every couple of days. Hey, here's Chrissy saying hello. Hey, Miss Chrissy, I don't think you're in the stream right now, but hi. Okay. Oh shit, this kid's a trip. Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, yes, I will definitely take a look at that, Ed. Thanks, Ben. MXT! Hey, what's going on? I don't have a helper at all right now, do I? Do I not have a henchman? Why do I not have a henchman, like, at all? Where's Faendal? No, it should be Inigo. Where the fuck is Inigo at? Shit, no, really, where is Inigo? Dude, where the fuck is my helper? Okay, well... Yeah, man, I should have a henchman with me. Inigo should be around somewhere. Yet no one to carry my burdens! This is unacceptable. What the donkey? What the actual donkey sex, man? Where the fuck is Inigo at? Aw. Dang it, Junior. Huh. There's a thing you can do where you can locate him. I don't think I have that unlocked yet. Let's check. I think, is it under powers? Nope. Shit. Well, hang on. Let me do some Googling. Yeah, actually, Jeremy says whistle and say, "Here, boy." That's kind of how it works. There is a power you can use where you whistle to summon Inigo. But I haven't unlocked that ability yet. Inigo disappeared. Inigo is missing. I mean, I could use console commands, but I don't want to break it. Yeah. We could try this, but I don't want to break it. I've got a recent save game, so if it breaks anything, we'll be alright. Player.add item, and it says, what is that? Shit, I just lost it. Dang it, Junior. I had the console command up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, that's not an actual thing. Shit. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, what am I missing in the chat? Is there a way to whistle for him? Oh, wait, that's the horse from Ghost. Actually, you can. But yeah, I haven't unlocked that ability yet. Whatever happened to Simba? I do still have the ability to summon the big cats, but they tend to get in the way when you're indoors. So I don't want to use them inside the mine. I do have a different summoning ability that I can use, but it's just a little bit frustrating. I should have my henchman Inigo with me. Maybe... Let me try waiting for an hour, see if he pops in beside me. Nope. It's like he's just not popping in the game at all. Fuck it. I'll be alright without him. Like I said, I do have an ability to summon other helpers. It's... Despawn. There we go. Look out for traps. And also, actually, man, my shit is bugging out because I should have my there we go. Yeah, some of my mods are freaking out, man. There, okay. That's what I get for fucking around with mods, I guess. They can be a bit wonky sometimes. Hey guys, brought you a present. How about I summon a demon in front of you? Now, this character that I'm playing, these lizard people, the lizard guys, they can always breathe underwater. So, there's no need to worry about exploring underwater. That's another reason I like having this headpiece on that gives a circle of light so that you can see better when you are exploring underwater. Because sometimes you'll find things like hidden chests and stuff like that. Hidden loot, things of that nature. Okay, no loot. Oh well. Zap, smash. Awesome. Actually, I do want that ring because we can enchant that and sell it for lots of dollars. cut. Oh, damn. Ruined her day. You take their money and steal a piece of their soul. Fuck yeah. And the only stuff I ever take out of these types of containers is alchemy ingredients. That's it. If it's not alchemy ingredients, I couldn't give a shit. Save game. Hunter, hey, what's going on, man? Greetings, all. Just wanted to say a quick hello. Unfortunately, I can't stay, but hopefully I'll be able to stick around for the next one. Stay healthy and stay safe, everyone. Hey, Hunter, glad you popped in, man. Yeah, good to see you, bud. It says salt must be very important in this game, and it kind of is. It's really only important in that it is an alchemy ingredient. So all of the alchemy ingredients have up to 4 effects, and the salt pile, one of the things that it does is weakness to magic. So let's say you mix it with another type of potion, you can cause an enemy to take extra damage from your magic, stuff like that. It has 3 other effects for a total of 4. I don't remember what the other effects are, but I do know for sure that it is pretty good. It's a good ingredient. Man, shit, I drank the last of my tea. Might have to intermission here in a little bit, make some more tea. Claire's got me drinking tea. Level up. And yes, I do have a mod installed that allows for faster leveling. I will generally uninstall it later in the game. In fact, it's probably about time to crank up the difficulty a little bit. I just use those to, the mods that help you level up faster, I just use those to help with the early hours of the game. That's really it. Ooh, shit. I can make Dwarven Armor now. Dwarven Armor and weapons. going to go heavy armor, so I don't need that one. I don't think I'm going to be using shields much. I was tempted, but I don't think I'm going to be using shields. I think I'll have a spell in the other hand. Ah, shit. I need 2 more points of one-handed in order to get that one. Not going to be using any of these. Maybe lockpicking. There's one lockpicking ability that's nice. Don't really care about any of these. Can I do anything else with alchemy? Not yet, huh? Okay. Need to bring my conjuration up, too. What's this one? I'm not really going to be using that much either. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this one? Healing spells cure more. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Because I will be using that one, very likely. Okay, I think that's it for now. Let's keep going. Hey, B.O.P., what's going on, man? Hello. Hello and welcome, sir. Yeah, we're just hanging out, playing a little Skyrim. I had a pretty good day today, a pretty productive today. I got a lot done. So, I figured I'd hang out, play some Skyrim. And if I'm playing, I might as well stream it. Hang on 1 second, fellas. I just missed a call from Claire. Let me holler at her real quick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Claire's not feeling too well. Her kiddo has started daycare recently, and he's bringing home every single bug that exists. that he hasn't developed immunities to yet. So, of course, Mommy gets them too. Oh, here's Quasimodo hollering at me. Hey, Quasimodo, I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but I got your message. Using a steel axe of soul stealing to steal a seal's soul. He just killed a horker with a axe of soul steel. Regular Dr. Seuss, man. He might not even know I'm streaming. I'm gonna holler at him, let him know I'm streaming Skyrim right now. Yeah, gamer. Yeah, Ed, I hear you, brother. The joys of being a parent with a young one that just hit daycare for the first time. Oh, now look here, motherfucker.
You're so much easier to grow up when you're.
And smack. And let's do a little healing as well, shall we? Not really. Okay. Sparks. Okay, that one hurt. Shite. This bitch about to kill my ass. Fuck. Whoops. Maybe it's not quite time to crank the difficulty up. Okay. And where the hell is Inigo, man? I should have a helper following me, helping me with this shit. Oh, dang it. Man. I should also be saving my game more often, apparently. Level up. Yay. Go ahead and put that point into Magicka. I'll distribute the perk points later. I don't feel like doing that right now. He already killed him before I even got down there.
The challenger is near.
That it?
Your face!
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
I think he's a little bit out of range. Summon a fresh helper up there. There we go. Asshole. Okay, and that was the last one I needed to kill to complete the mission, so sweet. You must have a fishing rod to equip this. Okay. Is that everything? No, there's got to be more to it. Oh, yeah, I guess that is everything, isn't it? Nothing interesting in here. Okay, let's go. Seriously, where the fuck is Inigo at? Kind of pissing me off a little bit. Let's see. Ah, there she is. Hey, Miss Claire. Claire says, hey, everyone, I'm watching the stream from my bed. I'm under the weather and feeling like crap right now. Aww. Rex, why are you armed with a flower? That's actually a fair question. That is the staff Sanguine Rose. This is the reward that you get for having a night of drunken debauchery with the god of debauchery. And it allows you to summon a demon helper who's a total badass. So, yeah. Definitely a magical staff worth carrying. And what do we have going on here? Oh, yeah, Ed, yeah. She's got to take care and get plenty of rest and liquids. BOP says, yeah, get better, because selfishly, I need that morning Days Gone stream. I hear you, brother. Me too. Okay. Seriously, man, where the fuck is Inigo at? I wonder what would happen if I tried to recruit another follower. I have access to, if he's here, Faendal, the Elven Archer, here in Riverwood. So I wonder what will happen if I try to recruit another follower in the meantime. I've already harvested these recently, haven't I? Okay. Okay, it's the wrong time of day for the workers to be out, so we're going to have to camp until tomorrow morning. That'll put us at 6:30 Monday morning. Make it 8:30 Monday morning. Okay. Folks should start wandering around. One of these guys, there's an elf that wanders around here that should be willing to...
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers.
Should be willing to follow me around and kill stuff for me. When he pops. There he is. Of course, I don't have any gear for him right now because
What do you want, Blizzard?
Inigo is carrying all of my gear. Hey, you.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Follow me, I need
Lead
your
the
help.
way.
Lead the way. Huh. I do not have Inigo with me for some
My
reason.
father is Alvor, the blacksmith.
Why do I not have Inigo with me?
I need apprentice.
Because this guy would not have agreed to follow me if I had Inigo as a follower right now. Okay, let us make a save game. I'm going to back out and check my mods. I think that y'all will be able to see this. I don't think it's going to kill the stream. So we should be alright. Hey, there he is, Quasimodo. This looks like Riverwind. I just fast traveled here or there, if it's not Riverwind. Riverwood, I believe is the name of the town. Okay, let's see. Maybe I need to delete and reinstall Inigo, or... No, that would probably break it, actually, because I've already got some of his quest items on me. But maybe, shit, I don't know. Maybe it needs to update? Okay, these are my active mods right now. Well, some of them are. Ones that I have used recently. Inigo, here he is. Huh, no, it doesn't need to update. Damn, I wonder if I... Fuck, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Disable. And then we'll try to put him back in. See if it fixes it. I like Lydia. She said she's sworn to carry my burdens, so I told her I wasn't sure that I loved my parents. She sat down at the bar, started drinking, and refuses to accompany me. I guess some burdens are best carried alone. Yeah, I don't think she meant those kinds of burdens, bud. Alright. Let's see what happens. And then we'll pop out and this save relies on his knowing our parent presence. Let's see what happens. We'll try to load him back in here in a minute. Hell, since we've disabled it and then put him back in, I may actually have to leave and recruit him. So I really don't want to adventure without my homeboy, Inigo. Okay, we'll go back to the mods menu. Will you lose all the stuff you gave him? Shit. Yeah, probably. If this works, I may try just reloading a previous save, though, because I do have... especially on Skyrim, I make a ridiculous number of saves, so I do have another save. Set him back up. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yes, enable. Then go back. Then go back. Then load the game. Why not reload an old save? I will. Yeah, I've got save games. Just want to see what happens. Kind of testing right now, just to see what happens. And we'll go from there. Okay. It did not pop him in with me. Do I have... Hello. Do I have his stuff with me? There should be an item. No, it did take those items out. Shit. Man, how far am I going to have to go back? Damn, when was the last time I had him with me? Huh. Etherglide, what's going on? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. Yeah, we got you, man. MXT, gotta go for now, but catch y'all later. Alright, man. Thanks for popping in. We will see you soon. Ah, okay, so we have Inigo.
My friend,
Inigo, where the hell have you been, dude?
Big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time.
And now he's going to give me the way to
Never fear.
summon him when he
That
disappears.
map you have is special.
How so?
Let me show you. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There. See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up.
Yeah, that sure is cool that you give me that ability now. After I lost probably 2 hours of progress to bring your ass back into the game. Because you were missing in action. I don't trust it. Smells like witchcraft to me.
Not a malevolent map. It only wants to help.
What sorcery is this? Asshole. Alright.
I hope this will be a mutually beneficial
I
exchange.
hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange. Nope, I'm taking all your good shit. Which you don't have any good shit, so you're a loser and I hate you. Go away. Alright.
Let us go.
Damn. Yeah, man, I lost like hours worth of progress. I hadn't done anything terribly interesting. But still. Progress is progress, man. But that is why I make frequent saves. And I don't overwrite old saves in Skyrim. I just make a new... Every time I make a hard save, I make a new save every time. Because you just never fucking know how far back you're going to have to go to fix something that's broken. I'm stuck on a rock. Why didn't you use the map, Rex? I didn't have it. It literally just activated just now when I reloaded him back into the game. And, oh, you didn't have it. Right, I didn't have it before. And you took his shoes in this weather? Yeah, fuck that dude. He pissed me off. I'm teasing. He actually does have... He has shoes, right? Yeah, he's got shoes. Okay, let's go join the Mages College.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is
Rex,
dangerous,
what
and the
mod
gate
do you
will not
have that
open.
showed
You shall not gain
you had
entry.
the stone joint disease? I'm annoyed that there's no way to know your character's status with vanilla. There is, and that is not a mod. Let me get out of this conversation menu here, and I will show you how to check for negative effects. What is this place? Well, this is the Mages College of
forgive me.
Winterhold. Yeah, skip.
This is the
We know
College
what
of
this is and why we're here. May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But
Skip.
what is it you expect to
I
find
want to
within?
use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me.
It would seem
Skip.
not just anyone. A small
Skip.
test,
Skippity
if you
skip.
will.
Yeah, I'll take your test.
Excellent.
Whatever.
A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic
Firebolt.
is the
I think I have that one.
Casting one at the...
Yeah, I think I can do
look
that.
forward to it.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think I have Firebolt magic. Actually, Quasimodo, I can show you this right now because I'll be in the menu. Yeah, skip. Skippity skip. Okay, if you pull up your character menu here and you go to Magic, in the Magic menu, all the way down at the bottom, there is Active Effects. And if you select Active Effects, this will show you all effects that you have active on your person at that moment, including negative effects. Negative effects will be written in red rather than white. So this is where you go to find out if you have a disease. Yep, active effects under Magic. That is correct. Bush kangaroo? What? Skippy the bush kangaroo. I do not know that character, actually. Hey, Chrissy Cuppy Cake. Uh-oh, dinner's nearly done. Yeah, Quaz, you're right, man. The NPCs will tell you, you don't look so good. You might be sick if you have a disease of some sort. Some of the diseases will wear off in time. But, so it's possible... Wait, shit, I don't have that spell, actually. Damn it. What did she say, Firebolt?
Much knowledge lies within the college's
I
wall.
don't know the Firebolt spell.
Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy.
30
or
gold.
you can try your luck with one of the court wizards.
Yeah. Here's your fucking
Now,
30 gold.
you cast it.
Now let me take it back from you. Just kidding. Firebolt spell added. Okay, so we want to equip Firebolt. And show her that we can cast it.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to
Ooh,
the
spaghetti, salad,
Welcome,
and French
Princess.
bread. Oh my
I'll lead you
goodness.
across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master. Well done indeed.
This book. I don't know why she has to light these beacons as you're coming up. I guess to let the people at the college know that they have a guest coming? I never understood that part. Rex, have you taken an arrow to the knee? So anyone not familiar with Skyrim or who's been living under a rock for the last, 11 years or so, that is a reference to a common line from some of the guards. You walk past a guard in the town and they're like, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. And yeah, you get tired of hearing it after a while. Australia's equivalent of James Bond? So wait, it's a... Does the kangaroo have the equivalent of, like, Bond girls? Because that's, okay. Yeah. She has one job. Light the beacons. Okay, I guess I'll calm down and let her do her job.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Lots of good alchemy ingredients here.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment.
And yes, this is a
You are a
mod
guest
that
of the
makes
Here is
the
pleasure of the Archmage. I
the
hope you
college, the
appreciate
magical
that.
college of Winterhold. It makes it
Yes.
magical.
Winterhold must have been nice in his time.
Very
It is
good.
a shame what
Then
happened
we're done.
here.
Tiny barrel. I love these apiaries, these little bee houses, because you can get fairly uncommon crafting alchemy ingredients, bee and honeycomb and stuff like that. Make some pretty good potions with those. Chrissy says, okay, I gotta share. My best pal back in Michigan has a farm, and today he picked up his ducks for the season, and I got to name one James Pond. Oh, God. James fucking Pond. Some people's kids, man.
Welcome to the college.
Oh, Skippy and America had Lassie, yeah. Is
Another
Lassie
new student.
like James Bond?
I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required, I'll give you a brief tour.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
not
we'll get
wearing
into your
the
first
wizard
class.
robes, man. We're
Are
not
you
doing
ready
it.
to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of
Bitch, you don't
Winterhold
tell
has
me
been a
what to do.
fixture in Skyrim
I'll wander
for
off if I
thousands
want
of
to.
years.
I'll wander
The
off
prominent
just to
feature
spite
here
you
is
now.
The Hall of the Elements. It's
Not
our
really, I kinda
primary
need to follow
location
her.
for lectures, practice sessions, and general
Man, would you
meetings.
please pick a direction
The
and go there?
Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement
would
more
follow you if you
stringent
would start
entry
walking.
procedures due to some problems with
Walk
the local noise.
faster!
We don't anticipate
Walk
any real violence,
faster!
but it never hurts to be
Walk faster! Hoity-toity. I don't know how to spell it either. Hoity-toity. I think you're not. Those aren't real words. You're just making stuff up.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please
Stick up
keep your
her
voice
ass.
down while
That is
inside,
the correct
as
spelling,
others
yeah.
may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
No, let's don't. Let's loot this entire room. I mean, you said it's my room, right? I want to loot it now. Except there's not much in here. I didn't mean to take the spell book. I was trying to take the damn soul gem. Yeah, whatever.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir.
Yeah, is there a speed the fuck up spell? I wish there was. I'm no youngin', Etherglide, but I probably saw reruns. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that show at all. Or shut the fuck up spell? Yeah. Well, there is a silence effect, but I don't think it literally silences them. It just makes it where they can't cast spells. Yeah, I'd really rather have a hurry the fuck up spell.
Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Yeah, Quasimodo, I'm not really getting the comparison there. Lassie, Skippy, and James Bond. I mean, are they in the same category? I wouldn't think so, but I'm not familiar with Skippy. What's BTTF? I don't know what that means. BTTF quote? What's a rerun? What's a BTTF? Back to the Future. Oh, okay.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning.
What's a rerun? Okay.
Stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile.
I guess I got out-nerded again.
Unless you can
I didn't catch Claire's Back to the Future reference.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is...
Nobody has two televisions.
Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
Like how to blow
You
shit
plays
up.
with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety,
Yeah,
we'll
punch it.
start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I just remembered why I didn't have Inigo with me. Because when I did this mission, like, the last time I played Skyrim, I had to order Inigo to get the fuck out of my way and stand there in one spot. And, yeah, he was probably still standing there in that one spot where I told him to stand, now that I think
That's
about it.
all right. I can teach you a very
Whoops.
basic ward. One that's enough for
Is
the
it just
purpose of
me,
this
or does
lesson.
first person seem really freaky?
Now, if you
All I
just
picture is a
stand
character
right
with a
over there,
TV for
I'll
a head.
cast a spell at you. You
Okay.
block it with the ward. Here we go.
Alright, y'all.
Over there,
Skitty
please.
is done, and I'm
Opposite me.
starving.
Anyone
If y'all are
else
still
play?
on after, I'll hop
Now,
back on. If
cast
not,
the ward
then I'll be
spell.
on Claire's stream tomorrow, and or feedback loop. Love y'all. Later, Miss Chrissy. Can you reload that save and go back and get the 2 hours back? Well, yes and no. I would be able to load a save close to it, but I would technically be going back in time to before I made those 2 hours of progress. So I would still lose that progress, essentially. Hadouken! Yeah, so what I had to do was Inigo was between me and this dude, and I had to order Inigo to get the fuck out of the way and go stand somewhere. And that is, that's exactly what he was doing. He was still standing there, apparently. Whoops, I remember now.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want
Just
to hurt
fucking do it already. I'm almost out of magicka.
you. Over there, please.
Oh, you
Stop
fucking
me.
bastard.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast. Hold still.
Thank you.
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue
You need more Back to the Future quotes to understand how
I think
time
perhaps
works?
we're ready to begin exploring some of the
Your old
various
save
applications of
hidden
magic.
inside a copy of Ooh La La?
The college has
I don't know what
undertaken
that
a fascinating
means.
excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours. And
No,
see
I don't
what
want to meet
awaits
there in a
us
few
inside.
hours. I just wanted to unlock the College of Winterhold. That's literally all I wanted to do. I'm leaving now. Bye. The flux capacitor is what makes time travel possible. Yeah, this is true. Now, I am a nerd for Back to the Future, right? So I really enjoy Back to the Future. So years ago, I needed to take out a loan. Just a little loan, you know, for shit, I don't even remember what now. But when I went to the loan place and they were asking, you know, so what's the loan for? I was like, oh, car repairs, you know, and car repairs, whatever. And they're like, oh, what's wrong with the car? What are you getting fixed? I said, it needs a new flux capacitor. And they fell for it and gave me the loan. So, yeah. That's my flux capacitor story. Time is more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Oh, God. No, that's not... Is that a Doctor Who reference? Timey-wimey? Looking for the Jarl's Longhouse. Probably this one. I think there's a quest we can pick up here. During normal business hours. Give that man a bingo! Damn, I should have made more tea.
That wizard is still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to stay there.
This is what it's come to. No one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
Where the fuck is the Jarl at? There
Ours
he
is
is.
the only
What's up,
family.
What's your
asshole?
business here in Winterhold?
Trying to find your ass.
Not that it matters anymore. No one but Winterhold has lost. I've heard rumors of Hansa was in line to be High King of
Yeah, I'll recover the helm. Sure,
I'll have
why
a sum
not?
of gold waiting for your return.
Bye.
Come back as soon as you have the helm.
Okay, what else do we need to do? What other progress did I lose? Okay, I haven't been to Dawnstar yet because I lost progress. What else have we missed? I bet I haven't been to Falkreath yet either. Haven't been to Falkreath. What about Morthal? Nope, haven't been to Morthal. Okay, I think that's what I need to do next. I need to hire a carriage, travel to these other towns, and put them on my map. Okay. So, Quasimodo, I don't know. I know you're playing Skyrim right now, so I don't know if you knew this tip. This is one I like to do early in the game. I find one of the carriage drivers, and I pay the carriage driver to take me to all of the major cities so that you then have them on your map as fast travel points. So that's something I try to do pretty early on. Let's see. I haven't been to Dawnstar, Falkreath, or Morthal yet. So, let's see. Let's get those unlocked. And it doesn't cost much. It's relatively inexpensive. You may spend a couple hundred gold, something like that. But that puts all of the major cities on your map for you as fast travel points. Okay, Dawnstar discovered. Now I can come back here at any time. Now, the only thing is, some of these towns, like, for example, Dawnstar, does not have a stable outside, so there is no carriage driver outside. So it's simple. You just go back to one of the towns with a carriage driver. Cannot fast travel with enemies nearby. What the fuck are you talking about, enemies nearby? Oh, dragon. Neat. Okay. Of course, fucking dragon spawns in when I'm trying to fast travel. Welcome to Skyrim, folks. Giant lizards in the sky prevent you from traveling. Let's see. I want the crossbow. I need to get this crossbow enchanted.
You will be just as impressive dead.
Oh, damn, dude, you've already got like 20,000 gold? That's pretty badass, actually. How the hell did you manage that? You must have been playing the shit out of some Skyrim the last few days.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Alright, let's go eat a dragon soul for dinner.
Dragon souls are smelly.
Dragon souls are smelly. I love Inigo. Oh, using alchemy. Okay, that is the trick, man. Using alchemy, that's how I make money. That's always my money maker. If a dragon dies and falls on you, will it crush you? It will actually damage you, yeah. You're only level 18? Holy shit.
Be the only man who ever has the need.
Okay, maybe now we can fast travel. Map. So yeah, we just need to fast travel to one of the towns that has a stable, and then we'll use that as a jump-off point and go go somewhere that we need to get to. Dandy Denny, hello y'all. I'm on the way home, but had to stop in to say hi. And we're killing dragons! You always come in at the best possible time, don't you? Hi. Let's see. Quasimodo says, and looting and selling everything. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that has worked for you. You're only level 18 and you've already got like 20,000 gold.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let's see, you only just did the dungeon where the Greybeards send you to get the horn of... What's its name? Yeah.
There once was a hero named
Yeah, I haven't even started. Well, I've started the main quest line as far as killing the first dragon, which causes dragons to start spawning in the world. So I've done that, but that's as far as I've gone.
Did you see a dog out there?
Did you see a dog out there? Yeah, this is a mission where you can get a permanent pet dog if you don't finish the mission, because you'll have a dog that follows you around for a while as part of the mission. Nope, I haven't seen a dog yet though, just wolves.
The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
There are actually multiple missions you can do where someone will start following you temporarily, and if you just don't finish the fucking mission, then you'll basically have a permanent follower. And because they're involved in a mission that you're doing, that makes them essential. They cannot be killed. So you have a permanent follower that cannot be killed. It's a pretty useful trick if you're playing vanilla without mods, to keep permanent invincible henchmen. They can still be knocked out temporarily, but they cannot be killed. Ooh, I forgot there's an alchemy shop here. It's after hours, though, isn't it? No? What time is it? 12:37 a.m. and the fucking alchemy shop is still open. I'm going to go ahead and make it regular business hours anyway. Quasimodo says, time to feed my cats. Back soon, unless I continue playing Skyrim myself. Yeah, we know you're going to. It's all good. Vanilla. What, don't you like vanilla ice cream?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored. Someone new? Take a look.
There is a way to do a mission for her as well. I don't remember how to start it.
Until next time.
Maybe...
Don't let the shop's name
some
frighten
other
you away.
dialogue options?
Well, my family... When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home.
Oh, you gonna ask your son where he's at in Skyrim?
Never look back. This is where I belong. I know, it's a... But what you must understand... That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm.
I know there
so,
is a mission you can pick up for her, but I don't remember what it is now. Or how to start it.
Falkreath's warriors always
Whoa,
return.
she just spawned outside
If
with
either
me.
these
Why did you
Lords
follow
or
me like
Imperials
that?
had
That's
some
creepy.
red in their blood, this war would be over.
Days Gone podcast. We know you can spend forever in Skyrim, but how quickly can the main quest be completed? You could probably knock out the main quest within probably 60 hours or less if you were basically doing just main story missions.
Sir, I will shape them up, but with the war on, it is unwise to reduce their wages any further. We can't afford to lose any men if we wish to keep up.
I should probably make another save. Let's see, can you get arrested in Skyrim? Yes, you can. If you are witnessed committing a crime, the guards will they'll basically pull you over and tell you that you owe a fine, and you can either pay the fine or choose to serve your time. And if your bounty is really high, then they'll just attack you on sight.
Weapons sell well, though.
Jesus fucking Christ. What? 60 hours isn't a long time for a game. Is that what you're talking about? The 60 hours to complete the main story? I got your letter. I am, in fact, Rex.
Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true.
Oh, the stories are all true.
There's a group of bandits
all the
in my
bad
hold
ones
that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but Now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care
It's
of
a
it.
long time to be away from Days Gone. Yes, yes it is. Yeah, this is kind of like my Tomb Raider. This was my love before I discovered Days Gone. So I'm just going back to the arms of an old familiar lover.
Good.
Ember Shard. Okay, same spot.
Execute every last.
Kind of figured it might be random and they might want me to go to a different place. Okay, now I think there's one other town I need to get to, and that's going to be Morthal. And so we'll just hire another carriage. We'll just use Whiterun as a jump-off point. Makes sense since it's actually on the way. Okay, and we'll go to the carriage driver, who should be somewhere near the carriage, generally speaking. He's not at his little camp over here. Who the fuck are you?
Need a horse? Talk to my father,
Need
Skolvar.
There he is. That's him.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Your mom's house. I mean, Morthal. We're going to
Climb back
Morthal.
and we'll be off.
Okay, Ed says, I'm trying to play other games, but Days Gone keeps pulling me back. Yeah, it does that. Lydia Potter, hello, ma'am. How in the world have you been, girl? I haven't seen you in forever. Hello and welcome. Days Gone podcast says, it'll do that to you, Ed. Yes, yes, it will. Yeah, hey, Lydia, how you been?
Get up there.
I don't know Skyrim, but yeah, Skyrim's a great game. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites from a long time ago. I've been playing Skyrim on and off for over a decade now. Well, let me tell you. Okay, go ahead and make it daytime here. You don't know Skyrim either, but Rex is entertaining to watch. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having a court jester you can point and laugh at. You know, it is what it is. One thing I love about this little town of Morthal, there are a shitload of alchemy ingredients here, and some of it is good stuff, too. This is another one where it's very easy to do the mission for the town alchemist so that they will allow you to take free shit off of their shelves in their store. Very handy. I'll check in with the alchemist here in a minute. Yeah, you said it, bro. Bro. I ain't your bro, Skizzo.
Sorry, Mr. Crab.
That didn't take very long. It says, I'm playing Siphon Filter, supposedly a 6-hour game. It's been a week and a half, and I haven't finished it due to my extended Days Gone breaks. Yeah, I love that you're, kind of backtracking and playing some of the old school games now. That is cool as shit. I have difficulty playing older games now. I can't play the old retro-looking games, man. I can't do it anymore. I don't know why. I guess I've gotten... Really, I was going to say that I've gotten spoiled to modern graphics, but really it's not even that simple. It's like I can't make myself play the old school games with retro-looking graphics. I can't do it. Even like really good games that are some of my favorites. You know, the old nostalgia type games. Just can't do it anymore. Playing Skyrim, ma'am. I am playing Skyrim Special Edition with the upgrade for Anniversary Edition, which was made possible by viewer Lunar Contact. Thanks again. Yeah, shit, this is updated graphics, man. They updated this just a few years ago. But anyway, I feel like I missed out seeing I only picked up gaming in 2020. Yeah, I got you, man. Let's see. Etherglide says, I'm on a new Days Gone playthrough, primarily because Rex sounded surprised when I said I haven't managed to get trust level 3 at any of the camps. Challenge accepted, right? Yeah, that is, it's got to be a singular experience. I mean, it's, I don't know. I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I didn't get level 3 with all of them pretty early. But I'm one of those gamers that I do fucking everything, you know, in games that I'm enjoying. It's just how I play them. I game the system to get everything maxed out as quickly and easily as I can. Let's see. Oh, and Quasimodo says, sounds like on my next Skyrim playthrough, I should avoid killing the first dragon if I want to avoid having even more dragons constantly come after me. Yes, that is correct. You put off the main story mission until you are ready to have dragons spawning in randomly. Lydia Potter says, Arthur Morgan broke my heart. Now my heart breaks for Caleb. Sam Wheaton does his voice. Ah, okay. You must be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Had to get on and gush to other gamers. We feel your pain, hun. We feel your pain. Days Gone Podcast says, Etherglide, I didn't get level 3 with Tuck or Cope on my first playthrough. Did all the missions, camps, jobs, just didn't hit level 3. You were not killing hordes, though, were you, on your first playthrough? That's one of the key things right there, is making sure that you're also killing hordes in addition to doing ambush camps, infestation zones, narrow checkpoints, camp jobs, and stuff like that. Sims 4 Vampire? What is that? You know, I don't think I've ever played any of the Sims games. I don't think I've ever played any of them. But I've always been into more like action games and, you know, games that are either mostly action or at least story based.
Of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about
your
business.
Shut up, guys. You're in my way.
No need for wizards in our midst.
Well, actually, there is a need for wizards in your midst, sir. Because the wizard in this town is the only person in the game who can cure you of vampirism if you happen to get infected with vampirism. The wizard here in this town is the only guy who can cure you. That I recall. It's possible there are other ways, but I don't think so.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning.
Please don't. I don't. I haven't Mother's gift.
Let's
Not
see.
Quite, but I've seen things.
Correct. Very few hordes defeated on the first playthrough. Got a few, but did not enough. Yeah, that's the key right there. And then Rex, water and electricity don't mix. Get that electric bolt glove out of the bathtub. Fair enough. You missed where I said I scoffed Sims. Now you scoffed at the Sims before, and now you're hooked on it, huh? Playing a game without analog sticks is weird. Yeah, right. Especially if that was your initial introduction to gaming, was controllers with the analog sticks.
Sensitive. He
And
has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of
Sam
Healing,
Witwer
Whiterun,
does the voice for Deacon
just so the
in
healers could make
Days
sure he
Gone.
was in
That's
good
Sam
health.
Witwer.
And
Quasimoto,
he's fine.
I haven't PC gamed for
Are
a
you
couple of
heading to
years. It was
Whiterun?
odd returning to
Could
Skyrim
you
and
take
playing
this
with
letter
mouse
to
and
the priestess,
keyboard. Yeah.
Danica Purespray?
Yeah, I'm still trying to get
It's a
used to it
note
myself.
about
I've never
yourself.
been much of a PC gamer myself. I've pretty much always gamed on consoles. I'll be glad to
Thank
help.
you.
I do like PC gaming. I do like keyboard and mouse for first-person shooters. That is a preference of mine. I do like keyboard and mouse for first-person games. Especially shooters.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
I'm sorry, what did you say to me? Motherfucker, I'm here for a reason. I will ruin your day and embarrass you in front of your friends, sir.
Life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome. Rogar's house? He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze.
This is a pretty
My
sad
people
mission.
believe it to be cursed now. Who
I'm
am
just
I to
picking it up
gainsay
for
that?
now. We'll work on it later.
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Many folk think
He
he set
would.
the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were
Sometimes.
still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Insurance fraud. Yeah, that's what it was. It was insurance fraud. Okay.
Hrogar's
Hello.
fate is
That's
in
all
your
I needed for now from this town that I can think of. Ooh, wait. No. Murder? Yeah, even better than murder. Old school. Cut my teeth on Doom, Quake, all on PC, and before that it was Duke Nukem, Commander Keen, Prince of Persia, all with keyboard. Yeah, I played all of those except for Prince of Persia. That's the only one out of those that I did not ever play. I actually need to beat this dude up.
Morthal used to be a
no,
quiet
not like
place,
that.
but I'm the best warrior in Morth.
Best warrior, huh?
Prove it? I bet 100.
You're
gold,
on, let's
just your
brawl.
own two hands. Weapons and
What's
magic
interesting,
around. Now
in
let's see
order
what you got. Come on.
In order to own property in this town, you have to help 3 people. Kicking this dude's ass counts as helping one of the 3 people.
Damn you.
Delivering that note for the alchemist counts as another favor. And then I think figuring out what happened with the burned down house counts as the 3rd favor.
Now that was a punch.
That was a lot of punches. I think I've earned
You're a
that
real
100
fighter.
gold.
I like that. You ever need my steel by your side?
And then you can actually take him as a follower, but he's really not very useful as a henchman. I prefer Inigo.
You've been a good friend to me.
I've been a good friend to him by kicking his ass. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a save game. Oh, wait. No, not that one. Make a new save. There we go. Always new hard saves. Alright, now I have now put all of the major towns on my map, so I can now travel to every region of the map quickly and easily. I want to do the mission Embershard Mine. That's what we're doing. Quest. Miscellaneous. Kill the leader of Embershard Mine. And we want to show on map. And fast travel. There we go. Now, I'm finally back at the point where I was when I started tonight, an hour and a half ago. Okay. Okay. Ed says, my first attempt at gaming was on Xbox 360 and hated the controller. Yeah. I played on Xbox 360 for a while. That was the first modern console that I purchased in fucking 2010? 2010, I purchased my Xbox 360. And I enjoyed it. I played, I actually bought the Xbox 360 so I could play the game that came out before this one, Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Part 4 Oblivion. So it's the game that came out right before this one. And that's the reason I bought an Xbox 360, was for Oblivion. Love the shit out of it. Excuse me. Okay. And then Etherglide says, just downloaded Quake yesterday, right on the old school Quake. I think they've made newer versions of it. Claire, you hate Xbox? Aw. Save it again. Okay, I'll save it again right now. There we go. Wait. Do we have? Okay, we have Inigo with us, so we're good to go. Okay, Quasimodo, when you bare knuckles brawl, can you use the gloves of fisticuffs, or whatever they are? I ran across a guy on my way to the Thieves Guild. Right, he's the guy that has the gloves of pugilism? Gloves of the pugilism? I can't remember now. But I think that actually does work. Also, if you are playing as one of these guys, as a Khajiit, they have claws. And you get a bonus to open-handed bare knuckles fighting. I do not recall how good the bonus is, but if you are playing as a Khajiit cat person, they have claws, and they do get a bonus to unarmed melee. Okay, and PlayStation is the only way to go. Yeah, I actually do prefer PlayStation. And check you have your cat boy. Okay, there's cat boy. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's gloves of the pugilist, or gloves of pugilism, something like that. I can't recall now. I need to re-equip my weapons. Mace of Molag Ball and Thbarth. No. Sanguine Roth. Yeah, Thbarth. Okay, there we go. Thbarth. I like Thbarth. Okay, yeah. Fucking Inigo's with me now, ain't he? Put one arrow in that chick and she went down. And now I gotta go clear this fucking mine again. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's make a save now where we clearly have Inigo right in front of us before we enter the mine. Now we actually are good to go. Let's do this. Picture Quasimodo's character in Skyrim totally naked because he sold everything for gold. The thing you were talking about first-person games being weird. In this game, you actually can play in third person, but to me, it looks odd. I don't care for it. If you put your weapons up, you can actually look around your character, but when you have your weapons out, it automatically switches back to like over the shoulder type view. I prefer first person. It just seems more natural to me. Also because quite often when I'm playing Skyrim, I play as a stealth archer. Yes, it's a meme. Yes, it's a meme for a reason. Stealth archer is the most overpowered character in Skyrim. Stealth archers are fucking murderers in this game. To the point that I'm actually tired of playing stealth archers. And usually try to play something different whenever I start a new game. It's one of those things where, okay, you're talking to Spawnicus Rex here, okay? Literally, my playstyle is to become as overpowered as possible as early as possible. That's how I play video games. Be as overpowered as you possibly can, as early as you possibly can. The stealth archer in Skyrim is such a fucking badass. I don't like playing them because they're too overpowered. If that puts it in perspective for you. Yeah, Claire says nothing but a loincloth and a giant sack of gold. Quasimodo, that is actually a better question than you probably realize. There is a reason for using lightning as the primary magic attack. Fire has its benefit, and cold has its benefit, but lightning is virtually instant because it's fucking lightning. If you like sling a firebolt at somebody, they can dodge it. If you sling an ice spike at somebody, they can dodge it. But lightning is virtually instant, and it cannot be dodged. So it's pretty much an uninterruptible attack, is how I look at it. And that was actually my brother Ryan Alsop that pointed that out to me one time. He did a Skyrim playthrough a few months back, where he played as a lightning-only mage, just nothing but destruction magic, lightning only, and maybe a little bit of conjuration so he could summon helpers and pets and stuff. But yeah, the lightning build was a bad motherfucker. I was really impressed with that build he came up with. But it's because the lightning is virtually instant. Let's see. Yeah, probably better not to picture that. You have the realistic anatomy mod installed, so you are running around with a big sack of gold. Yeah. All right, Claire says, be right back, gonna get a snack and fire up some Days Gone. All this talk about gaming makes my hands itchy to hold a controller. Lightning is sticky? Is it? Static electricity is sticky. Does that count? More. I love the way the body just fell over the edge there and plopped into the water. That plopping sound was funny. I actually think I'm just going to kind of run through this place, because we already cleared this fucking place once. And in fact, I'm going to use the Sanguine Rose, summon one of these demon assholes, and we're just going to run through here and fucking murder everybody. Notice I said fucking murder everybody, not fuck and murder everybody. Fucking murder everybody. Yeah, they did not know who they were messing with. I love that line. I smell weakness. Okay, now there is... Oh, I do need to loot that guy, actually. He's got a key that I want. Key to the mine. Which you can unlock that pretty easily, but still. You can pick the lock pretty easily. Okay, we'll just take all of it. Kind of want to finish and get out of here quickly. Okay. Yeah. Ragdoll physics in this game is awesome. I killed a couple of spiders on a bridge above me, and when they slowly fell over the side, their legs bent and dropped down before their entire body fell. Yeah, the ragdoll physics are actually pretty good in this game, especially for as old as it is. I mean, and shit, the game engine. Fuck, I don't even know how long Bethesda has been using this game engine. Quite a while, I believe. Probably as far back as, what, Oblivion? Morrowind? A while. Is this the last one? That it? Completed! Yay, done. Nice. Get the fuck out of here. Nope, wait. Whoa. There is... Hey, you lied. There is another enemy over there. Or, there was another enemy over there. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. To Skyrim. Okay, now I still got Inigo with me. Neat. Still got Inigo with me. Let us go back to Falkreath, which is located here. We'll go turn in this mission. And now, I will then own property in Falkreath. Now, Quasimodo, let me ask, what version of Skyrim are you playing? Are you at least playing Legendary Edition? Or do you have any of the DLC installed? Because if you don't have any of the DLC, man, you probably want to get that. Especially if you're really having fun with Skyrim again. You probably want to get the DLC. Why are these guards armed all of a sudden? Dragon, that's why. He's acting like he's not going to land, though. Sometimes they'll just kind of cruise around for a minute and then take off. Oh, you think it's the very original version, yeah. Oh, okay. Now, Lydia, what game is that Sam Witwer does the voice in? He does a voice of a vampire in a game? What game is that?
You like to carry around kitchenware, don't you? It is not a judgment, just an observation.
I'm carrying around kitchenware? What the hell do you mean I'm carrying around kitchenware? Am I? I am, aren't I? Drop, 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 drop. I must have picked these up while looting other... Drop, drop. While looting other things. Drop. Oh, thanks, Inigo. How did you know I had that shit in my pockets? Oh, The Sims 4. Okay. I did not realize there were vampires in The Sims. Wild. And Sam Witwer does the voice of one of them. That's crazy. Now, I know he's done a shitload of voices. So that is pretty cool. Alright, this guy.
Good. Yes.
I've killed the leader.
Teach them to stop paying me.
Teach them to stop paying me.
You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Well, fuck yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, Quasimodo, I was gonna holler at you. This mission here, where you get to purchase property in this Falkreath Hold, you get to build your own homestead, and that is one of the bonuses of having the Hearthfire DLC. There are 3 different locations where you can build your own homestead. You can customize it a little bit. There are certain options that you can customize the way you want it. But the coolest thing about it is, like, again, if you're into alchemy, you can put a greenhouse inside the structure, and you can have a garden outside of the structure, and you can plant whatever alchemy ingredients you want for potions that you use frequently or potions that sell really well. So you basically have an infinite source of income. LOL, just as you dropped all that littering, the guard is all, disrespect the law, you disrespect me. Yeah. That might actually have been in response to me dropping all that garbage. Is it this guy?
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't
No.
the place you're
I'll
looking
bury you,
for.
motherfucker.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl
That's who I
Siggeir
needed.
and
This is
Hildar.
the steward.
Siggeir can sometimes
I'd like to purchase a
There's no
house.
house available,
Well, there's no
but
house
I'll sell
available,
you a
but I
fine
could
piece
sell
of
you a
land where you
fine
could
piece
build
of
your own
land.
house.
I'll take it.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Yeah. Looking for work?
The
You got any
Jarl
leads?
has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
And
May wisdom forever light your path.
A greenhouse. Yeah, where you can plant your own crops. To make money off of, even. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Is this the right mission? Quest. Visit your new property in Falkreath Hold, located northeast of Falkreath and north of Pine Watch. Let's do it. Can I exit town this way? Fuck, I don't know if I even can exit the town this way. Yeah, I think so. Excuse me. How far is it, though? I don't think it's very far. Actually, it is a bit of a travel. Let's go ahead and summon a kitty cat, shall we? Ride Guinevere. Yeah, Guinevere. Excuse me, but there are some things you do not ask a lady. Why is your cemetery so large? Oh, wow. I like big cemetery. I like big graves, and I cannot lie. No, I actually kind of do like big graves. Oh, shit. Bandits. Haha, you assholes didn't know I had a jumping mod installed, did ya? Dumb sons of bitches. Yeah, that's what you get for standing on a ledge, asshole. Yeah. That's what I thought. Anything interesting up here? Yeah, some decent arrows. Let's go. Where's my cat? Cat not make it? Oh shit. Traps. Run, run, run. Dodge the traps. That is a spider. Gentlemen, why are you not killing that spider? Okay, do you have to keep buying crossbow bolts? I've never found. Oh, I've never found anyone using the crossbow. That is a mod. They're one of the DLC packs. The Dragonborn DLC introduces a quest line where you can start crafting crossbows and crossbow bolts. Some pretty fucking badass crossbow bolts. You can make like fire crossbow bolts and lightning crossbow bolts and explosive crossbow bolts. And you can also apply poisons to them, just like applying poisons to regular arrows. So the Dragonborn DLC introduces a quest line where you can craft crossbows and crossbow bolts, but I have a mod installed that causes them to drop as well. They'll just drop off of enemies. And what I generally do, yes, it's cheating, but if I'm just using like plain steel crossbow bolts, I'll just use a console command to spawn in 100 or 2 at a time whenever I need them.
Ride that animal?
Though it might be possible to buy them from shops with that mod installed. I don't recall now. Okay, this is the place where my homestead will be. And there are assholes here. Oh yeah, look at the big kitty taking out the dogs. Get him. Now, what the hell are you running off after? Yeah, we're done killing. Okay, so now this is the Adventurer's Basement mod. So even your homesteads where you build a home have an Adventurer's Basement trapdoor. Now, the thing about these places here where you have to actually gather resources. Cheating, but meh, it's not hurting anyone. Yeah, I mean, shit, it's a single-player game, man. And I assure you, I have done legit playthroughs many times where now I just can't be bothered. I've put in so many thousands of hours in Skyrim. I can't be bothered with that early game grind anymore. You know, I did my time, man. But you have to actually gather the resources to craft these homesteads. So you have to actually get... you have to quarry your own stone for making the cellars. You have to dig your own clay for making mortar. And there's a... I don't think I have a wood pile here yet. But yeah, you have to either gather these resources in-game or purchase the resources in-game. And then you can do things like you can get a bear hide to make like trophies to put on your wall, or you know, like saber cat hide to put a trophy on your wall, things like that. All kinds of different shit. But I also have a mod installed that makes all of that stuff free. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the drafting table to make the basic design of the house. Yeah, so we can play the game we want to play. Fuck yeah. Alright, so you need to start with... no, we don't want to disable the Adventurer's Basement. We definitely want Adventurer's Basement here. You know, start with just a small house layout. Yes, to create this item. I have now drawn up blueprints for a small house. Now you come over here to the Carpenter's Workbench. And shit goes flying. And you build your house. To make the foundation, I think normally it would tell you... Okay, right here it would normally tell you what it requires. Like the clay and the stone and wood and stuff. Nails. You have to actually get iron ingots to craft nails and fasteners and hinges and things like that. So it's a pretty in-depth crafting system. But that's why I have the mod installed that makes all the shit free. So I can just kind of click through them and be like, yep, yeah, I want to add walls to my house. Yeah, I think I'd like to have a floor. Yeah, let's frame up a roof. Let's make a roof. Yeah, I'd like to have some doors on my house. And then you can make different things to go around the house. An animal pen, an apiary for bees, armorer's workbench outside. The garden, that's the one. Garden for your alchemy ingredients. Grindstone, smelter, stable. Sure, yeah, why the fuck not? Okay, so we now have... It may take a moment for it to spawn in, but we now have a little house and a little garden for planting alchemy ingredients. You have little things, a little tanning hide for curing leather, tanning rack. You have a little animal pen here. And you actually can put animals there that do serve a purpose in the game. Here's that book that went flying a minute ago. Come back here. Beginner's Guide to Homesteading. Okay. Now, this chest out here comes with some crafting materials in it. It's basically enough that you can make the basic house. Enough that you can build your basic home to get started with. And I think that's always there, even in the base game.
Getting wet.
Okay, so now we want to make a main hall. We're going to add a main hall onto the house. And again, we're just going to kind of go through and click everything. Make a foundation, make a floor, frame up some walls. First level walls. Now we're going to make second floor supports. Second level walls. Frame up a roof. Make a roof. We're going to build a cellar. You got to have a basement, right? Okay, now we got a cellar. That's everything in that adds a longhouse hall, a main hall. So you have your little front room now. It's basically just an entryway and the main house. And then you can do other things. This is where you can start adding on. You can choose what you want your east wing to be. You can only pick one of these. For the east wing, you can either have an armory, a kitchen, or a library. Of course, I'm going to go with... no, actually, I take that back. I'm going to go with armory because it is useful to be able to put some of your items on display and have extra storage. Okay, so then for... I think you have to do these one at a time. Your east wing, your north wing, and your west wing. Yeah, you gotta have everything and a briar patch. No, don't throw me in the briar patch. Okay, let's put some doors on the armory. Foundation, floor, wall supports, roof, and some walls. Shit, yeah, okay. And now it has added on an armory wing. This extra room here has the armory inside of it. We'll go inside and look around here in a minute. A basement is a must-have. Where else would you hide the bodies? That's where I put the briar patch. Okay, now for the west wing, you can have bedrooms, an enchanting station, or a greenhouse. Gotta have a greenhouse so you can grow plants for profit, right? Okay, so we have drawn up the blueprints for a greenhouse. Now we are going to make some doors, make a foundation, put in a floor, put up some wall supports, put in some walls, frame up the roof, build a roof, and that's everything for the greenhouse. All right. Dun, dun, dun. And last but not least, we need to... There's one more. Hang on. Is it... Okay, the north wing. And we put an alchemy tower in the north wing. Yup. Make some doors, a foundation, a floor, supports, first floor, second floor, roof, canopy. Okay. I believe we are now done building the structure itself. And like I said, it does actually take crafting resources. This is something that you kind of have to build up over time if you're playing without mods. And it's kind of one of those cool accomplishments. When you finish building your first player home, there is a sense of accomplishment because there's a lot of shit that goes into it. Okay, so I believe we are done with the house itself. I don't think there's anything else I need to do with the house itself. We're not ready to remove workbenches yet because we have some things we need to do inside the house. The main hall, we can now move the adventurer's basement inside the house. So we do want that. We want it to be inside the player home, not outside. And we want to remodel the entryway to make it into a proper entry. And I think that's all we can do here. Yeah. Okay, we are done building the house. Now, you decorate it. That does seem a bit domestic, doesn't it? Quasimoto, I cannot imagine how long it would take to farm all the resources to build all of that without using a mod. Absolutely. If you have I think I just kind of skipped a step here. You can have a steward for your homestead here. Like if, you know, the local Jarl will grant you a house carl to take care of your property, and you can have the house carl purchase crafting materials in bulk. So that helps, but you still got to come up with the fucking money to buy all of it, and it takes time too. So by the time you are done, you will be able to collect Social Security, right? Well, I mean that's the dream, right? You know, get your house paid off and start collecting Social Security. Okay, so I need to get rid of this big ass cat. I should have an ability to unsummon this creature. Let's see. Dismiss. That's the one. Kitty be gone. Be gone, kitty. Okay, now. Now you can start adding containers, like barrels and dressers. And yes, every bit of this takes wood, nails, hinges, locks. You have to have the iron ingots to craft nails and to craft locks and shit like that. But we're just going to click through everything. Put up lights. Put up trophies. Extra containers. All kinds of cool shit.
I am standing in the home
Here's the rest of the house. Looks like our smithing skill is going to be maxed out by the time we're done building and decorating this place. Got everything? Okay. And it can take a little time for this shit to start popping in. So that's normal. The game has to actually load the assets that you're creating. Weapon racks for displaying your weapons you've created. Armor racks for armor mannequins for displaying outfits and stuff. Lots of cool shit. And practical too. Some of them do actually serve practical uses. Because like it's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, where you can have different armor sets for different purposes. And you can actually use those mannequins to display and store your various armor sets. Okay. This is the greenhouse. This is where we will be planting our our alchemy ingredients. Get out of the way, sir! Get out of the way! Sir, do not make me hurt you.
I was wondering, can you whistle?
Oh, hey, look, he's going to give me the whistle for Inigo ability, finally.
Well, it could be a good way for us to quickly communicate. Look, I found this book. It made interesting reading. Maybe you should give it a look over. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I kind of need you...
What would you have me do? Yes?
Yes, I would like for you to go stand... over there.
It will be done.
Yeah. And now I have to remember to tell him to follow me again so I don't lose his ass. Okay, here's the adventurer's basement. No, that's the cellar. There's the basement. Okay. See, now I have a cellar and a basement. One's for hiding bodies and one's for having fun. Okay, and almost done. Go finish outfitting the cellar. Oh shit. Huh. No. Interesting. So one of those items was showing that I actually needed the materials to make it. That's odd. An aquarium. Oh, okay, okay. These, I think, are from other mods. No? Because Because the shelves, yeah, these might actually be from other mods. I think that's just a mod conflict issue. Okay. Now we're done crafting the basement. And basically, your basement in this game is it's a crafting station. There's a full suite of crafting shit down here. Smelter, forge, armor bench, weapon bench, leather. Yeah, you know, that's where you prepare your leather. And crafting materials and shit. Let's take a look at what we need. What items? An aquarium. That's new. You need 25 quarried stone. That's got to be a mod conflict. Nails and iron fittings. Nails. Iron fittings and goat horns. Huh. If I cared, I could just spawn those in with console commands. We're not going to mess with that tonight, though. Okay, I have finished what I needed to do today. I wanted to get my player home built. Later, I will come in here and start putting stuff in the greenhouse so that I can have a custom set of alchemy ingredients that will respawn every few days. And then I will also plant some shit out here in the garden so that I can have even more alchemy ingredients that respawn over time. We have completed our first player home. Save game, save game. Alright, well folks, I think that's about enough Skyrim for today. I do have to work in the morning, so I am going to shut this down and start getting ready for bed. Yeah, Etherglad, it's about time. Yeah, man. Thanks for popping in. We'll see you later. Alright, so what is today? Today is Monday. So tomorrow morning, if Claire is feeling up to it, she will be doing a Days Gone Before Coffee live stream. You know, she's probably going to do one anyway, but she's really not feeling well right now, so we'll cut her some slack if she can't make it. Tuesday night will be the Tuesday night feedback loop live stream. We did talk about that earlier this evening. If she's able to do that, we'll probably just do a short stream, maybe an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Just so the community doesn't miss out on Tuesday night feedback loop live stream with Claire Weaver of the Days Gone podcast and Spawnicus Rex. And then next up will be Thunderjaw Thursday, and then back around to Samurai Saturday. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Love you guys. We'll catch y'all later. Good night.